Hello and welcome to Quiz Class. My name's Ellis and I'll be your host for today's general knowledge quiz. There's 50 questions today, so do the best you can and let us know at the end how many points you scored. Here is question 1. Where can you find the 1836 opened Arc de Triomphe? Paris, France, Rome, Italy, or Toronto, Canada? And the answer is Paris in France. Question 2. Who was Baal according to Canaanite mythology? The god of death and sterility, the god of life and fertility, or the god of abundance and fertility? And the answer is the god of life and fertility. 3. What distinguishes doves and pigeons from one another? Pigeons are generally larger and stubbier, pigeons are generally shorter and stubbier, or doves are larger and have thicker beaks? And the answer is pigeons are generally larger and stubbier. 4. What animal has the best sense of smell? Lions, elephants, or giraffes? Lions, elephants, or giraffes? And the answer is elephants. Question 5. Who succeeded Queen Victoria after ruling for 64 years? Edward VII, Charles III, or Harry IV? And the answer is Edward VII. Question 6. Why does the Earth only see one side of the Moon? Moon's spin axis and Earth's orbit around the Sun are in sync, Moon's spin axis and Earth's spin axis are in sync, or Moon's spin axis and orbit around Earth are in sync? And the answer is Moon's spin axis and orbit around Earth are in sync. Question 7. Is a mistletoe a parasite? Mistletoe cannot live without a host, mistletoe is semi-parasitic, or it is just a telltale? And the answer is mistletoe is semi-parasitic. Question 8. How many fingers do the Simpsons have on each hand? A thumb and a set of combined fingers, 4 fingers, or 5 fingers? They have 4 fingers. Question 9. Is San Marino an independent nation? San Marino is an independent country, San Marino is owned by and a part of Italy, or San Marino is a self-governed part of Italy? And the answer is San Marino is an independent country. Question 10. Where can the Soviet War Memorial, built in 1945, be found? Moscow, Russia, Berlin, Germany, or Kiev, Ukraine? And the answer is Berlin, Germany. 11. When was Albrecht Dürer's famous 15 woodcuts of Revelation 13 published? 1498, 1698, or 1898? And the answer is 1498. Question 12. What do the 13 stripes on the flag of the United States of America represent? 13 leaders brought the 50 states together, 13 people signed the Declaration of Independence, or 13 British colonies declared independence from Great Britain? And that's the answer, 13 British colonies declared independence from Great Britain. 13. What were the San Francisco Giants named in 1883? The New York Giants, the San Francisco Gothams, or the New York Gothams? And the answer is the New York Gothams. 14. What is the vitamin humans naturally get from sunlight exposure? Vitamin A, vitamin D, or vitamin K? And the answer is vitamin D. Question 15. Who was on the US $10,000? Grover Cleveland, James Madison, or Salmon P. Chase? And the answer is Salmon P. Chase. Question 16. Which element on the periodic table has the greatest density? Radon, mercury, or osmium? Radon, mercury, or osmium? And the answer is osmium. Question 17. What was King George III's full name, the British monarch during the American Revolution? George William Frederick, George Charles William, or George Frederick Charles? And the answer is George William Frederick. 18. An ant can lift how much of its own weight? More than double its weight, 20 times its weight, or nearly 200 times its weight? And the answer is 20 times its weight. 19. How many letters does the longest word in English have? 20 letters, 36 letters, or 45 letters? And the answer is 45 letters. 20. What famous statue was toppled and vandalised in 2020 in response to an African-American man that lost his life during an arrest? The statue of Albert Pike, the statue of Lenin, or the Angel of Independence? And the answer is the statue of Albert Pike. 21. How long did Budimir Sobat hold his breath to be awarded the world record for longest breath held? 19 minutes and 59 seconds, 24 minutes and 37 seconds, or 24 minutes and 59 seconds? And the answer is 24 minutes and 37 seconds. 22. What is the name of the flower with a chocolatey scent? Chocolate Cosmos, Cosmo de Coco, or Cacao Cosmos? And the answer is Chocolate Cosmos. 23. Which animal has the most dense fur? Polar bears, sand cats, or sea otters? And the answer is sea otters. Sea otters. 24. What was Christianity to Martin Luther King Jr.? A source of strength in resisting injustice, a way for oppressive systems to control minorities, or he was Buddhist but still supported Christians? And the answer is a source of strength in resisting injustice. 25. How many sides does a triacontagon have? Triacontagon. 13, 30, or 36? A triacontagon. And the answer is 30 sides. 26. How old was Venetia Burney when she suggested the name of the dwarf planet Pluto? 11 years old, 47 years old, or 96 years old? We're halfway through now. Hope you're keeping up. This is 26. And the answer is 11 years old. 27. Why do you feel better when you nap for under 30 minutes, but awful when you nap for a little while longer? Your brain releases oxytocin when you sleep longer than 30 minutes, your body expects and prepares for longer rest, or your body lapses into delta sleep after 30 minutes of rest. And that's the answer. Your body lapses into delta sleep after 30 minutes of resting. 28. How much does Mount Everest grow each year? Mount Everest doesn't grow. 0.1576 inches or 2.35 centimetres. And the answer is 0.1576 inches. Question 29. What does SPF stand for? Shield Protecting Fluid, Sun Protection Factor, or Screen Partition Fence? And the answer is Sun Protection Factor. Question 30. What colour of flame is the hottest? Blue, lithium pink, or yellow? And it is a blue flame that is the hottest. Question 31. When was the first bread toaster invented? 1893, 1923, or 1993? The first bread toaster. And the answer is 1893. Question 32. The human skeleton consists of 206 bones. How many are you born with? 200, 206, or 300? Are you born with that 206, or is it higher or lower? Well, the answer is 300. You're born with 300 bones. 33. How much money is in a game of standard Monopoly? $15,000, $15,140, or $16,280? And the answer is $15,140. 34. When did the famous singing chipmunks first appear? 1958, 1991, or 2004? 1958, 1991, or 2004? Well, they first appeared in 1958. 35. Which country was the first to adopt time zones? Egypt, Germany, or New Zealand? Which country was the first to adopt time zones? Well, the answer is New Zealand. Question 36. Which planet in our solar system was not named after a figure in Greek mythology? Mars, Mercury, or Earth? And the answer is Earth. Question 37. From astronomical perspective, when does winter start? During winter solstice, during spring equinox, or during winter equinox? And the answer is during winter solstice. Question 38. How old does furniture have to be considered antique? 60 years or older, 100 years or older, or technically 102.8 years, 900,000 minutes or older? And the answer is 100 years or older. 39. Who was the last king of the Persian Empire? Darius III, Alexander IX, or Codomanus VI? And the answer to 39 is Darius III. Question 40. What did composer Akira Ifukube use to create Godzilla's distinctive roar? A resin-coated glove and a contrabass, an electric guitar and latex gloves, or a riveted metal pipe and a resin-coated plate? And the answer is a resin-coated glove and a contrabass. 41. What do the 6 colours, including the white background, of the Olympic rings represent? The inhabited continents of the world, the colours that appear on the flags of the world, or the 6 emperors that invented the Olympics? And the answer is the colours that appear on the flags of the world. 42. How long does it take for a piece of gum to be digested by your body? A few days, 7 months, or up to 7 years? And the answer is a few days. Question 43. Who was the tallest American president in history? Barack Obama, George Washington, or Abraham Lincoln, tied with Lyndon B. Johnson? And that's the answer. Abraham Lincoln and Lyndon B. Johnson were the tallest American presidents in history. 44. What does the popular Yiddish expression oy vey mean? Such as life, woe is me, or oh my? Oy vey. What does it mean? Well, it means woe is me. Question 45. About how many glasses of milk does an average cow produce in its lifetime? 20,000 glasses, 100,000, or 200,000 glasses? And the answer is 200,000 glasses of milk, on average, in its lifetime. 46. Where does Guinness & Co. Brewery, found in 1759, originate from? Dublin, Ireland, Munich, Germany, or Brussels, Belgium? And the answer is Dublin, Ireland. Question 47. Why is Python the name of the programming language? The office pet that escaped during development, it comes from Monty Python, or the senior developer loved Pythons? All pretty wild answers, but which one's correct? Well, it comes from Monty Python. 48. How many NFL football teams are there in the USA? 8, 24, or 32? And the answer is 32. Question 49. Why is a peanut not considered a nut? Peanuts grow underground, peanuts are semi-parasitic, or peanuts technically do not have roots? And the answer is peanuts grow underground. 50. What mammal has the most teeth? The African elephant, the giant armadillo, or black panthers? What mammal has the most teeth? And the answer is the giant armadillo. Bonus question, what does moon dust fresh from the moon smell like? What does moon dust fresh from the moon smell like? Let us know the answer in the comments, and let us know how many points you scored out of 50. Thanks for playing this quiz. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications on all of our upcoming videos. In the meantime though, there's loads of quizzes for you to try, so please do get involved. My name's Ellis and I've been your host today. Thanks a lot for joining us, and we'll see you next time at Quiz Class.